got sheep. I got a whole livestock.
Alright, welcome back, baseball fans. Divisional game, American League South Central. Got the White Sox at Kansas City in Game 6. Very entertaining back and forth series between teams hovering near 500 in a very mediocre division, probably the weakest division in all of baseball. No team is more than 2 games over 500. It's been an alternating series. We're back in Kansas City, and it's been White Sox, KC, White Sox, KC, White Sox. They're up 3-2. Kansas City needs to win both of these at home. We have Tom Bradley for the White Sox, and we have Wally Bunker for the Royals, and we're just going to get started here. Phil Bradley leads it off for the White Sox, and he strikes out. Carlos May bounces the first. Greg Walker, that's going to be a base hit. And Bill Melton skies the right. Amos Otis bounces the short. Aparicio is a 2E21 at short, makes the play. Brett 1-6 base hit. Onyx Concepcion Ks. And Ken Phelps walks. 2 on, 2 outs. Bob Oliver 210. This guy is having a year. Bob Oliver, check out the card. He's had multi-homer games. He hit 27 home runs for Kansas City in 1970. Here's a big one, a 3-run bomb. We'll look at his year-to-date numbers when the game's over. See if he can get to the All-Star game or not. Ed Kirkpatrick, now it's short. Innings over, 3-0, Kansas City. George batting out of order, pitcher. Harold Baines, base hit. Luis Aparicio, 6'10". Catcher's card. All the catchers are pretty awful, gotta say. We should see plenty of stolen base attempts by the quicker guys. All the catchers have plus arms and bad E ratings. Weird. Worst catchers in baseball in the White Sox in Kansas City. But you get a foul out here as soon as I say that. Aparicio down to the third. This is Brett at third base. Makes the play. Frank White, 47's a K. Pat Kelly, base hit. Double A Steeler taken off. Wait a minute. 17, Hopkins, 18, 19. He's safe. Pinella, runner at second base. 46 is a K. 2 outs. Otis. Amos Otis. Hops short. We go to the third. Gail Hopkins, 67. Double on a 7 base hit. Phil Bradley, 45 center. Carlos May bounces to second. Runner moves up to second for Greg Walker. 35, skies right field. 3-0, Brett. 210. Check out the Brett card. Not a good Brett card. Homer 1-10 double, and it's a double. He had 284 in 1984. Of course, the following year, the Royals and Brett would win a World Series and an MVP. But this is the... So he had a heck of an off-season, you figure, in 1984 to 1985 for that to happen. Concepcion, 44, center. Ken Phelps, 46, base hit in the right. Brett, 14, not going to run, not going to challenge Harold Baines, who has a -3 arm in right field. Runners in the corners, and here's the guy, Bob Oliver, 39, lefty question mark. Brett's will tag up against Carlos May. There you go, 4-0. Oliver with all the ribbies. And Ed Kirkpatrick, take a look at this card. Very similar to the Bob Oliver card. 210, gone. 2-run blast. And it's Kansas City all over the White Sox. Frank White, triple 1-2 double. Still just 2 outs in the inning. Pat Kelly strikes out, and he injures himself. Ron Swoboda will go in and play right field for the injured Pat Kelly. Okay. But it's 6-0, Kansas City. Trying to continue this alternating pattern. White Sox of Kansas City, White Sox, Kansas City, White Sox, Kansas City, and if the pattern continues, Kansas City win Game 7. But here we are, 6-0 in the 4th. Bill Melton. Sky's the left. Batting out of Orta. Sky's the right. Pat Kelly in right field. Oh, not Pat Kelly right field. It's now Ron Swoboda. He's a 3-E6. Makes up 3. E6. Catches the ball. Harold Baines. 1-6. Homer 1-14. Look at the Baines card. That's gone. Aparicio, the base hit. Ace Steeler with 2 outs, down 5. I don't think so. Percante, 1-8. Pops short. Alright, Piniella, 57. That's okay. Amos Otis. Base hit. He will steal. And he steals second. Runner at second, 1 out for Brett. Again, center X. This is Bradley. He's a 2-E4 in center field. That's a single, and that will score the run. 7-1, Concepcion. Singled up. Bradley. Dangerously close to breaking early in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First and second for Ken Phelps. And check out the Ken Phelps card. And there you go. 3-run bomb. And the Royals. This is the first time they've actually unloaded the White Sox. It's 10-1. Oliver the single. Kirkpatrick, 36 is a K. And Frank White, 39. Bounce to third. Innings over. Oh boy, let Bradley leave after 4 horrible innings. 10-1. Gail Hopkins. Base hit. Phil Bradley. 33. Short. Short A. That's a double play. Carlos May. Bounce to short. 10-1 in the 5th. Alright. Terry Forster. Pat Tubagoo comes on in the 5th inning. Some long relief going. Swoboda. Swoboda walks. Canella. 46 base hit. 2 on. Nobody out. Otis. 44 short X. That's Aparicio's at 2E21. That's double play. Runner goes to third with 2 outs for Brett. Brett 66 is a single. That will score the run. Who moved over to third base, which was Swoboda after that double play. So it's 11-1. Concepcion will leave for Freddie Patek Philippe. So Patek Philippe will come in for Concepcion. 1-8, double on the 2s, base hit. Runners in the corners. Does he steal up 10? No. Ken Phelps. I'll leave. Let's see. Oh, we had an injury in this game, so we were short a bench player. So we'll let Phelps bat against a lefty. Phelps 69 against a lefty is a K. All right, mercy there, and the inning's over. 11-1, 6th inning. The background music is Ramblin' Jack Elliott from Young Brigham. 912 Greens. Greg Walker. 210 base hit. Bill Melton bounced to second. Runner moves up for Orta. Catcher's card. Kirkpatrick. 4-16. Foul out. 2 outs for Baines. Base hit in left field. Walker. Hold up, down a bunch. Aparicio. 44, third X. Brett. 3, mixed play.
While we were down there, we had the name of a fellow to look up. Billy Thayer. He's a 5-string banjo picker.
Oliver. 59 Ks.
Lived in a house
Batting for
called
Kirkpatrick.
912 Toulouse Street.
Bruce Bochy Balls. 410, third X. Melton's a 4-Yahoo base hit. Frank White, man, first 1 out, another base hit. 2 on Swoboda. 55, short X. Breach is a 2E21. No play. right, so the Bramlett Jack Elliott has got the Royals whooping up on the White Sox 11-1 in the 7th. Percante bounces the first. Gail Hopkins pops a short. Phil Bradley. That's a base hit. 2 outs. Carlos May rolls the first. We go to the stretch, an 11-1 laugher. Forster leaves after 2. We'll go with Usinski in the 7th. Garbage time from Kansas City. The surprising Royals, who were in a 69 expansion team. And they already find themselves... They won a division last year in a weak division, and they find themselves in a similar spot this year in a very mediocre division. Lou Piniella. That's a base hit. Amos Otis. Pops second. Brett. K's. All right, Wally Bunker. He'll sit out after 7 fine innings. An 11-1 lead. Turn it over. Get his bullpen. Get some more work. Frank DePino comes on in the 8th. Greg Walker. He'll leave. Let his bench get some. Let Barbero Garbe play first base for him. Get some work in. 55. Bounces to short. Patek. Philippe makes the play. Bill Melt 1-7 is okay. We'll go to DH, and batting for Orta will be the new third baseman, which will be Jim LaFay. Jim LaFay bounces the second, but Gold Glover Frank White's there. Inning over. Okay, we'll have Bob Humphreys pitch the 8th inning as the Chi Sox will have to prepare for a Game 7 with a fresh bullpen. Patek. 3-6 is a K. Ken Phelps. 66. Sky's the center. And Bob Oliver bounces the third. All right, 11-1 in the 9th. We'll let, let's see here. Let's let Rooker get some more work in the 9th. Longman. Probably a starter for him next year. Harold Baines. Of course, he gets lefties perfectly fine. Pops the first. Aparicio. 49's a walk. He runs the second because his run's meaningless. Percante. This guy's the center. And with 2 outs, batting for Gail Hopkins, the last guy on the bench, as everybody plays in this game, Dwayne Josephson. Dwayne Josephson, single 1-16. It's a base hit. You have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Phil Bradley. 2 5s. A roller to short. And it's over. All done here in a Game 6. All tied up. As we thought the pendulum would swing back and forth, it continues to swing back and forth. White Sox and Kansas City have just alternated 6 games. And we'll do the year-to-date stats and the data migration here. Rooker pitched the 9th, gave up a hit and a walk. Frank DePino struck out a guy. Fine start for Bunker. Gave up 9 hits and a run. Solo homer. Didn't walk anybody, struck out a batter. Bob Humphrey in the 8th struck out a batter. See Osinski in the 7th, gave up a hit and a K. Look at that. Oh, and a stolen. Huh. Let's turn this into a double play. There you go. There. Now you have 3 outs in the 7th inning. That's how you do that. Well, when you have a laughter, sometimes you don't score your game properly, and I made a mistake on that one. But anyway, largely it won't affect things too much. Forster pitched the 5th and 6th innings. Didn't help much. Gave up 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, a run, a walk, and 2 Ks. Everything else charged to Bradley, who took a loss. Gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits. Forster gave up 5 hits. My goodness, what a mess. Terrible, terrible game. 10 runs, all charged to Bradley. Everything earned. 10 earned runs, walked 1, struck out 6. And there it is. Massacre. 1009, 0108, 1118, 110. 1-2, 210, 210, 1-2. So there it is. That was game 6. Let's see how these teams are doing now. After splitting 6 games. No movement in the standings, which helps Kansas City, who is trying to cling to a small lead in the division. So those Royals, well, they find themselves now 13-11, hitting .272 with a 4.04 ERA. White Sox are 9-12. They find themselves, they're still 2.5 games back of the Royals, hitting .272 as well with a 4.95 ERA. And you've got in the same division, the Twins are just 2 games back. And then bringing up the rear, Milwaukee Brewers are horrible, 4-16. So the whole division is probably going to only send 1 team to the playoffs. We're going to look at Bob Oliver's year-to-date. So here he is. He's actually only had 7 homers and 17 RBIs in 24 games. Most of those home runs have been broadcast in this in this format. So he likes the national TV games, I guess. All right, that's enough. We're done here in Kansas City. We'll all play the game 7, and we'll see you next time with another divisional matchup.
Look out, you win.